come along and see how I make these applesauce and butternut squash muffins. We're going to be using some of the canned butternut squash I did this fall. I'll drain that liquid and puree the squash. I'm going to use some canned applesauce. And we're going to be using some of our raw honey, half a cup to be exact. You're going to need 1 cup of applesauce and 1 cup of butternut squash puree. Just blending that together here in this bowl. I'm going to be using some homemade vanilla extract, my homemade pumpkin pie spice blend, some baking soda, baking powder, and some pink Himalayan salt, 2 whole eggs, and that half a cup of raw honey. In goes the 1½ teaspoons of the pumpkin pie spice. You could just use cinnamon in place of the pumpkin pie spice if you prefer. Next is 1 teaspoon baking soda. Now we have a 1/4 teaspoon baking powder. Half a teaspoon of salt. This is a nice recipe. You don't even have to get out your hand mixer or stand mixer. You can simply do this by hand. I'm adding the honey here. There's no sugar in this recipe, just the raw honey. In go our 2 whole eggs. And mix this together really well. I'm adding in a couple teaspoons, maybe a tablespoon of the vanilla extract. You can do that to your preference. We like a lot of vanilla, so don't tend to measure that here. 2 tablespoons of butter. We're going to melt the butter and add that to our mixture. Adding the butter here, 2 tablespoons. Just blend that in. We're adding 1½ cups of whole wheat flour. You can use any type of flour that you're used to using. Just whisk this together to where there are no more lumps and everything is nicely blended. Lining my muffin tins with paper liners. Since this is a healthy, low-fat, low-sugar muffin, they tend to be a little more sticky. So I'm also adding some non-stick cooking spray to the liners to try to help keep them from sticking. I'm just using a muffin scoop here to scoop in the batter. These are going to bake at 350 degrees for 15 to 20 minutes. My muffins baked for 20 minutes today. Just bake them until they're no longer sticky. Test them with a toothpick in the center. I'm going to let them cool here on these cooling racks until they're completely cooled down. These are great to eat as a breakfast muffin, pack in your lunch, or to have as a healthy snack. Making healthy muffins with our homestead food is rewarding and satisfying, knowing that we are eating as healthy as possible with the efforts of none other but our own. We hope you enjoy these muffins as much as we do. These muffins do tend to stick to the paper liners despite spraying them with some non-stick cooking spray. It's just part of it when you have a low-fat muffin. But they're very moist. We just take a fork and scrape off the extra that's left behind. Thanks for watching. Until next time, take care.